After moving them around a few times, I think that's about the orientation I want them. And it seems to give me, although the grain does undulate on it, rises and falls, I think that gives me the best chance of being able to plane it all in one direction. So I think before I do anything, I'm going to take some of the length off of these things and get them closer to the final width. I've got 15 inches to play with, so I want to take off stuff like the big crack will come out and start getting it closer to dimension, but not quite to dimension. This one will probably be the other side I'll take off. Almost completely takes the check out of it. There's one thing you have to be acutely aware of when you're using your body weight to hold a board down. And that's when you slide back. Don't slide. Oh, you don't want to get a splinter there. Doesn't take too much of this to realize why big electric jointers became popular. Well, the sweat is dripping off me. I've just got it lightly clamped just to check for gaps, and that's the seam right there. This one's a little bit higher than this one. Let me get around the clamp here. And I got a tiny gap there. I don't know if you can see it or not. And the rest of it is really good. So I don't know what to do. Those gaps, I think, are going to be as good as I get. They are so small. Not bad for unskilled labor. It's been a learning experience, that's for sure. But that's going to be a pretty nice bench top. So here's where we are so far, and I got a bit of a dilemma. I'm thinking about loose drawboard tenons, and I've got them marked out every so often. But I'm still fighting twist. As you can see, I got a little shim under here. So I got that much twist in that slab. Now, if I bring you around here, and get my straight edge, you can see how much gap there is there. And that's pretty consistent all the way down. You can't see from there, but it's pretty consistent. Now I'm willing to lose another 1/4 inch there. So, zoom you out. If I take this little wedge out, and it goes down, bring it around to this side, you can see the difference here. So that's how much twist I've got in there. And this one's the same thing. I bring this up level, now if I get my straight edge, that is pretty dang close. I got some nice flatness there, easily planed out. I'll get you off the tripod. Got very little there. It's almost dead flat in spots. So what I've got to do, I think if I want to use a single slab, you can see my joint looks still pretty good there. On this end, and it's a little bit tighter here than on here. So I think if I can go like that, I may be alright. I still got to tune up that joint though. Got a little bit of a gap here, so I must have to take off that much out of the bottom, is my thinking. So, trials and tribulations of the first time, I guess, working with big slabs. Not exactly the most experienced at this. So I'm thinking I have to take that much off the bottom, so that if I do draw bore tenon. My other option is to make it a split top, which I'd rather not. And the other option is make it a narrow bench and have a slab left over. But I really had my heart set on a 22 inch wide approximately, and where am I now? I am at 22 3/8 I'm still a couple of inches over length. But gluing it up like this and accounting for the twist gives me the best possible top for flatness. So yeah, while I make up my mind, I'm gonna just let it sit and rest for a while and debate. You can see the rise here, but again, it's the flatness is very good across it. So the whole thing probably still has a bit of a twist in it. And I don't know if I can show that on camera. There you go, there shows a twist right there. Well, I've been messing around for a few days, just for a little bit here and there. I'm getting a pretty good match. It's not perfect. I still got a few little gaps here and there that I'm not quite happy with. And I'm pretty sure there's more gap at the bottom. I'm just going to take a piece of chalk. This will probably work better with a colored piece. But white is what we have. Rub some chalk on there. Now hopefully I can get that together. A little bit of a rub. And then I'm not getting the transfer there. Oh yeah, I've got a little bit of a transfer there that I can barely see. So where it's touching, take a few shavings off. We can try it again.